first part of that bill dealt with research training, but the second part dealt with, one, the requirement for the HHS, at that time HEW, the Health, Education, and Welfare, to issue regulations. And it also recommended that steps be taken to create surveillance of the research. And so I wrote into the regulations. It was odd that Senator Javits, Senator Kennedy, and Paul Rogers' staff all turned to me to draft Title II of that bill, which dealt with the National Commission and with new regulations. And a funny thing happened. Senator Kennedy said, I will bring the bill to the floor on condition that HEW publishes regulations for the protection of human subjects. The department was so anxious to get this off the front pages because it was a black eye when it was repeated over and over again. So I was put on a committee of 3 to draft the regulations in 1974. Mm-hmm. And the 2 persons on the committee with me had personal grudges and wouldn't speak to each other. And it was the strangest committee I've ever worked on, where Jane Fullerton on my right would say, would you please tell the doctor on your left that I think this passage needs to be changed. It was like a sitcom, except it was real life. But despite those difficulties, we produced a set of regulations. Senator Kennedy found them acceptable. The department skipped all the clearance processes and published the regulations. And so Public Law 93-348 was enacted into law on July 3rd, 1974. And among other things, it created the National Commission for the Protection of Human Subjects. And so I had written the charter for the National Commission and was happy to see that that part of the legislation went through without alteration. And so, among other things, it called for the principles that should govern medical research and created the National Commission. So that was the forerunner, or maybe the seedbed of the ethics report that was issued by the Commission, including the code that required respect for persons, beneficence, and justice. So that part of the regulation was really, in a sense, the seed of it was sown by my own efforts. And maybe if I do nothing else in life, that was important to do.